Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So my name is Sam, and today we're going to talk about how can you be productive during quarantine, or essentially just be productive whenever. So let's go ahead and let's just jump right in. First thing that is going to seem super cliche, but get a routine. Specifically a morning routine, but just get a routine in general. Now the reason why a morning routine is so important is you're going to set that tone for the whole rest of the day, and it's going to be such a productive day. So for example, even if that is just maybe making a cup of coffee and waking up at a certain time, or I suggest even making your bed. I know that seems so lame, but it's going to help with so many things because it's going to help you check off that task. Make you feel productive. Check off that first task of the day saying, I did this, I was productive, I'm good. And then on top of that, it kind of actually leads me to my next point of try not to sleep so much. I know that's kind of counterproductive because we're home so much, we want to be in bed so much, especially with this whole quarantine thing going on. But if you make your bed, you are less likely to midday get back into that bed. Like when I make my bed, I'm like, oh my God, it looks so pretty. It looks so nice. I don't even want to touch it. I don't even want to get in it and kind of mess it up. So at the beginning of the day, set the tone, make the bed, and then hopefully you guys won't want to go back in bed. I mean, you might want to, but it might prevent you from being tempted to crawl back into bed and maybe take a nap midday or something like that. Now, when you wake up first thing in the morning, actually, I suggest even doing this the night before, but if you want to do it first thing in the morning, that's fine too. Kind of set up your goals. What do you want to get done during that day? Because I know a lot of us now, maybe we don't have a job, maybe we don't have work, things like that, but at least say, what am I going to do to be productive? Even if it is just, hey, I'm going to put on the laundry, I'm going to take the dog for a walk, I am going to do any little bit of those things, that is still being productive. Now, to be productive, I suggest actually write down your goals for the day, write down even your goals for the week, for the month, and it could be the littlest, tiniest things. I actually suggest on your goal sheet to put the littlest things, like wake up, okay, cool, check. Got that done. What about, take the dog for a walk, like I said before, make that cup of coffee, make my bed, or if it's actual things like on your work schedule that you want to get done, put those on the list. Now, if it's like send out emails, well, maybe you have 40 emails to send. List them all out or group them. Maybe you don't want to list 40 different things, but it makes you feel so productive when you start checking off more things. So if you have 20 things on your list and you could really just bunch it up to get work done, well, you won't feel productive if you don't finish all of that. But if you put 20 things on your list and you finish maybe 18 out of them, even though you didn't finish all of the work that you needed to do, you still feel mega productive. So try and break it up into small, manageable pieces when you set those goals. All right, so as you're going through your day, sometimes you get in a rut. Sometimes you do get tired and you want to crawl back into bed maybe during the middle of the day. So what do you do to prevent that? Well, I suggest doing a little midday exercise or even just a midday walk. It's proven that even 10 minutes a day helps your mental capacity by exercising, walking, doing something. So as of now, it's beautiful outside. As you guys could even see, the sun is shining through the window. It is beautiful outside. So take a break, take a walk. Instead of crawling back into bed and taking that nap and being less productive, you're actually doing something for your health and you're waking yourself up as well. Now also, this is the perfect time to invest in yourself. Whether that is investing in self-care and putting more effort into, doing pretty much anything for yourself, whether that's, meditating more or doing maybe like little facials, putting face masks on more, or maybe taking a bath instead of a shower or spending a little bit of time on that. That is still being productive. Even though people think like, no, that's relaxing, I'm not doing something productive. But productive, and I'll do another video on this, but productive just basically means that you are progressing in some aspect of your life. Now that could be business, that could be happiness, that could be work, that could be family, that could be relationship-wise. As long as you're progressing in some aspect of your life, that is progression and that is productivity. So I really want you guys to keep that in your mind as you're trying to make your list of, okay, how can I be productive during quarantine? It's not just all what we think productivity is. So always keep that in mind as well. Now, on that note of being productive, try and get off your phone. Now, obviously, there's certain productive things that you can do on your phone. For example, watching these YouTube videos. No, I'm kidding. No, but seriously, it is being productive because you are educating yourself. You are helping yourself in some type of manner. And as I mentioned before, productivity could not just mean those typical productive things that you think of, but it could be educating yourself, bettering yourself, helping your mental process, your mental thought, your mental health. All of that could be productive as well. So getting off that phone really helps with that because it helps you get a little bit more grounded. Also, there's so many negative things on the internet today. So if you sit there and wake up in the morning and just start scrolling on your phone and you see all these different riots and all these things and all these bad things going on in the world, it sets your tone for the day. You don't want a negative tone to set your day. So now if you get on your phone and you have a Pinterest board of all happy things or cute little kittens or happy animals and that is your bright thing, then ignore what I say about getting off your phone. But the point of getting off your phone is to be happy, productive, and motivated to kill that day, or also to do those productive things that you want during the day. If midway through you get in that slump and you sit on the couch and you start scrolling on your phone, no. Get off of that. Go outside, go for a walk, start exercising, do something like that is actually going to benefit you in the long run. Now, speaking of benefiting you in the long run, please fix your sleep schedule. I know mine is all over the place. As I mentioned in some other videos, I am an entrepreneur, so my schedule, I don't have that set thing. Sometimes I have meetings at 9 a.m., sometimes I don't start until 1, sometimes I go until midnight, but still having that general sleep schedule and that general routine, kind of going back to point 1, having a routine is super, super beneficial. It's going to also help you in the long run after quarantine because hopefully you'll get on that routine, you'll get on that schedule and be able to kind of manage your life a little bit better. Also, on top of all these points that we mentioned, with that routine, with that healthier lifestyle, please try and eat healthier. Now, I know it's hard because I know you might crave those cookies or those snacks, but it is actually proven that you crave what you eat. So if you are eating more fatty foods or eating more salty foods, you start to crave those more because that's what your body is used to, so then it wants it. Think about like an addiction. If you smoke a cigarette more, you're going to crave that cigarette. If I smoke a pack a day, I'm going to want to keep up with that consistency of smoking a pack a day. If I lessen it to once a day, that will lessen my craving for it. So if I lessen the food or the unhealthy food that I eat, that will lessen my cravings for those unhealthy foods. Now it's going to take some time to adapt, but start implementing healthier foods into your diet now. You'll actually start to crave them. I know it seems weird, but trust me, give it a try. Comment down below. Let me know if you give it a try. Let me know if it did work for you. Now, in order to be productive as well with that whole food thing, is giving yourself healthier foods. You might feel more, or you probably will actually feel more productive because you are giving yourself more energy. Eating a cookie versus eating maybe a fruit salad, you're going to give yourself so much more natural energy from that thing that is healthier. Now, when you're doing that like productivity thing and you're trying to use food to help you be more productive and more motivated to kill that day, well, you can also make yourself a snack while you're doing your work. Let's say I don't know, you have some work to do, you have some emails, have whatever, some phone calls to make. If you make yourself just like your favorite, I don't know, favorite iced tea or favorite something, just sipping on that throughout the day will make it go so much better. Now, I know a lot of people like coffee. It's that same idea. You wake up in the morning, you get your cup of coffee, you do that routine, you kind of sip on it as you go through whatever things you need to do in the morning. It makes you feel more productive. Also, I don't know about you guys, but for me, it makes it go by so much better. If I sit there and I'm in a meeting and it's just me in the meeting, I'm like, oh my God, when is this meeting gonna end? Or, oh my God, I'm so bored, or whatever. Maybe it's not a boring meeting, but a lot of times it will drag on. But if I have something to sip on or a little thing to snack on for those dull moments, it kind of keeps my energy up and gives me something to do, something to snack on there. Now, keep in mind, make sure they're healthy snacks, because if you just consume all of those negative snacks, then we're going to have to result back to one of the first tips that I gave of exercising more. But just keep in mind of that. Alright, so that's pretty much it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Comment down below, let me know what you guys are doing to be productive during quarantine, or as I said, just productive overall. I'd love to hear more about that. Also, if you like this video, Obviously, give it a like. Also, give a subscribe down below. Really helps me grow my channel. Really helps me also know that you guys are enjoying this content so I can make more of it. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. Bye guys!